I'm Josh Montalvo. I'm fighting Brenson Hansen June 14th for World Series of Fighting. Big opportunity for me, but I feel I've been in this sport for a while, you know? I mean, I'm a young dude, but I fought tough guys, you know? I really feel that I'm ready for someone like this, you know? And I have no fear in this fight, and I'm all about, you know, faith and belief, and if it's here for me, then it is here for me, you know? I'm hoping that we stand up and just put an amazing show on. And I don't want to go to a big organization and it's all groundwork and, you know, we didn't have any fireworks and it's a decision, and I'm not about that life. I came to visit one time. I had a friend that lived out here, so I came to visit, and I wanted to check out a gym. So I actually went to Extreme Couture because I was from Texas. I didn't know, you know, the big gyms out here. I went in there, and the only person that said hi to me and shook my hand was Wanderlei. He was opening up his gym. He was training over there at Extreme Couture. Then I actually applied to school to go to UNLV out here, and I literally had didn't know anybody. I had no idea what was gonna happen. I got like my last, I used to work at Guest Clothing. So I got like my last paycheck, and I told my mom, like, Mom, I got accepted to UNLV. Like, I only have this much amount of money. I'm gonna go over there, buy some groceries when I get to my dorm, and hopefully, you know, hopefully it all works out for me. And then I stopped by Wanderlei. He was the only guy that really talked to me, you know, so it always stayed in my head. So I actually stopped by, and the first thing I asked was, hey, Coach, like, I met him, and I was like, hey, Coach, I met you a long time ago. Is there any way that I'd be able to do the pro sparring with you guys? And he's like, hey, guys, spar hard here. We got good guys, put a headgear, a mouthpiece, and don't get knocked out. I was like, oh crap, like, okay, Coach, yeah. So straight from that day forward, man, I signed with One Fight Team. Wanderlei likes that shooter box style where, you know, guys get dropped or knocked out, and he's like, oh, he'll be fine, you know. And no, you know, we don't have that urgency to be like, hey, man, you know, slow down. Which is good, you know, because I feel that really prepares you for a fight, mentally and physically, you know, because you get exhausted sparring like that, and then you really see what you're made of, and it pushes you to that extra level where you're able to break those plateaus of being tired and still stopping takedowns and still moving your head when you're tired, you know. So I feel it prepares me great for this fight, you know, and I have a great coach, Mike Smith. This guy's been in the game since the 1800s, man. This guy's been since medieval boxing, you know. He's been there. He knows when you're peaking. He knows, hey, you know, slow down. Hey, take a day off. Hey, you know, and he critiques your game and makes you perfect. It's been a hard road, you know. I've been here, it's my 4th year, and I had my first 2 pro fights. I lost my first and I won my second one, and I had a bad shoulder, so then I had to get surgery. I got a labrum repair, and I literally did 3 months. I did 3 months of straight 4 days a week, therapy. And within 3 months, I was back training, you know. So I feel overcoming that was a huge opportunity for me in the future to see what I can go through. So I felt if I can get through that, like, you know, there's really nothing that can stop me, you know. Be sure to tune into my fight June 14th for World Series of Fighting against Brenson Hansen here at the Hard Rock, guys.